Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
They say comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh, yeah?
But real deal Zelda players know what the real thief of joy is.
Man, it's gotta be when you're mobbing around on that fresh new Zonai device you built, and you run out of battery.
That's the ultimate thief, right? You're just up in the air, cruising, altitude, exploring the depths maybe.
Hate it.
Battery's dead.
Out of battery.
But the real comparison we're making today is going to be the new Fender pickups. The CuNiFe pickups. I think that's what they're called. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take this new Jazzmaster American Performer, and we're going to swap out the original pickups with the CuNiFes, which is their new thing. Basically, it's the CuNiFe.
Yep.
Right? So
Cobalt Chrome.
Yep. Cobalt Chrome is in the bridge, I believe. And then the copper nickel iron ones are in the neck. So we're going to hear before and after of each of the positions. We're going to do that, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to tell you our thoughts. By the way, this video is sponsored by Sweetwater, just so you know. And your wife stole the candy out of the box that these came with.
Always, every time.
She does it every time now?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's... Thank you.
So there'll never be any more candy in the
Sweetwater
Sweetwater
candy
box
for us.
at this house.
That's tough.
Sorry.
She's quick on the draw.
Immediate.
So thank you to Sweetwater for sending over the guitar and the pickups. Now let's get to the test.
So we are going to be swapping these Yosemite pickups with these brand new Cobalt Chrome. These should be an easy swap because they're both made for the Jazzmaster. 2 wires. Just going to swap out 2 wires each. Shouldn't be hard because it's both Fender, same color coding. So let's get to it.
Okay, step 1 is loosening up the strings so we can take the pick guard off. We want to keep the same strings on to preserve the integrity of the A/B testing.
The problem is it gets kind of, this gets kind of jammed up through the, under the. Update, we are taking the strings all the way off.
We tried.
We tried, we really did. We thought it was going to be easy like a Strat and just slip right out, but it's not.
No. We'll put them back on.
We'll put them back on. That boy there.
Do-do-do-do.
Ba-ba.
Look at that. So there's just 2 wires on each of these?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we have the pick guard off, and these are the stock pickups here. So what are we doing?
So these are pretty easy because these are just 2-wire pickups instead of sort of a modern 4-wire. And the wire, there's nothing fancy going on. There's no push-pull or anything weird like that. So we're just going to just desolder there and there. And then our ground for each pickup. And then just resolder back to the toggle switch. And we're good to go. The yellow wire on these denotes the bridge pickup.
Okay, so it's color-coded so you can't screw it up. I love that.
Since these are just, yeah, these are kind of 1-for-1 swaps. It's a super easy thing. We don't have to do any switching out any pots or anything like that. So,
do you say solder or solder?
I say solder, but
I too say solder.
I think it's like a UK versus US thing. But
is that it?
I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know.
All right, there's the bad boy heating up, right?
Yeah, you need a hot soldering iron for this so you can work quick.
Okay.
Good luthier.
Yeah.
Have like a towel over this area.
No.
I should, have like a little towel to keep me from scratching the.
Nah. Quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
That's how we roll here.
That's how we roll. We're wired up.
All right, so they are wired up. He's just putting the caps, the pickup covers back on it.
I'm gonna test these first.
So how are we testing them? What do we got? It's pro tip.
Well, first we're going to get the cable so that it's long enough to reach where we're going. We're just going to plug it in and we're just going to tap on them with a little screwdriver tip just to make sure that like we've wired it correctly, instead of putting everything back together, restringing it, plugging it in and realizing that you did something wrong.
Smart. Pro tip.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
So we're in the middle position. Where's our selector here? Let's go. Perfect.
Oh, that tone.
And we're great.
Good job. Brian, what'd you think?
Man, I love the new pickups. I
Yeah.
think that there's a subtle depth and dimension that they added. The originals are great pickups.
Mhm.
You know what you get, but I think it's kind of when I hear these, I kind of hear a subtle 2D going to 3D. And these are mono recordings that we're working with. We're not doing any sort of like stereo tricks. Even the reverb's coming right off the amp. But I hear a sort of depth and texture that kind of comes into play.
For sure. I would say, and the way we recorded this is a Soyuz 1973 mic on just Supro Delta King.
Just clean,
Yep.
basic clean. A little bit of tank reverb
For
right
sure.
through the amp.
Yep, and that's it. I think that it was not so subtle a difference on the bridge for what I'm playing. I feel like it took a lot of the brittleness out of
For
the
sure.
bridge. Again, the Yosemite's sound good, but it is more of a, I don't know, it's a edgier sound, I guess, for the stock pickups.
Yeah, there's a bite to it that I think, you might be able to use to your advantage in a mix. But to me, there's a smoothness that comes out of the new pickups. That kind of there's, a little bit of harshness in the mid range that comes, especially when I was using kind of the middle position. There's kind of a quackiness that I know some people like, but I like that can kind of hurt my ears.
Sure.
And it smooths it. The new pickups just smooth that out completely. Sort of kind of removes the frequencies that I would remove with EQ. Just that's already happening, right?
Cool.
So, and that's always great when you have the source just sounds better.
For sure. Yeah, I think smooth is the right word. They definitely feel a lot smoother. The sound is smoother.
Smoother, more depth, more dimension.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will note the pickup covers are slightly different colors than the originals.
Yeah.
The new ones are a little lighter.
Lighter, yeah. We put
Yeah.
these lighter ones in.
Mhm. So yeah, thank you to Sweetwater for sending the guitar over and the pickups. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Go show Brian some love. Brian is a real deal video game composer. The finest in the land. That's why he's got those golden ears. And he can hear those harsh frequencies.
I suppose.
So check out his music. And like I said, if you have any questions, let us know in the comment section.